of Iron Shell. Darkseid's already headed to the offlane. This is looking dead Death Prophet.
Now they planted sentry and they saw the ops here. They're going to be going for it. And as they do so, suddenly EHOME pop out from the dark and they're looking to snowball forward. They get a hold of Super and they look to put their crosshairs onto the lady. Can they get the Death Prophet down here? They're looking. She's hustling away high ground. They're chomping at her backside, but they don't quite have enough to get there. She's trying to find the long road home, but it's a long journey to make her way out from somewhere. Maybe going to go for a casual tower deny, it would seem. Eventually, she needs to get back to that mid lane, because that's already going to be one open creep wave, all for OD.
I think ISIS was headed to the offlane, and then suddenly someone just said, like, there's a boundary on top, I'm pretty sure. And yep, sure enough, it's still there. No one was got it. EHOME 5-man bottom.
Gotta say that could have been a lot worse for Vici though, with the way that EHOME kind of set up the trap and everything. Just as easily could have seen it be swarming around this mid lane like vultures right now.
They've been waiting to start their games. Secret had a full 3 games. There were 3 pretty long games, 45 minutes to an hour each one, and this game's starting past schedule because of that. So I think these teams are just antsy to get fighting.
Frisky Fenrir right now. Back at it again. This time they will get their kill. 3rd time's a charm on getting that LD. Finally he will drop.
Wrong with some of the Ice Shard placement when he's going for those kills on the Death Prophet, and twice the Death Prophet managing to not get blocked in by the shards meant that the kills didn't happen. And Fenrir, casual.
High five with the Roche. But
Entangle.
Burning. Stuck in his spot. He's looking to retreat. He looks like a big behemoth, but he will go down. LD. And just to get some sought-out revenge as he makes steps in the lane, he is targeted out from Fenrir, and look at Super. I'm just lasting. I don't know you're over there at all. And I'll wait for the charge to come closer. Boom! We're going to make our move. Get a hold of Lanham right now. Defensive Astral going to be coming out, but they already have FY and everyone on the scene. He doesn't have the mana, though, for a Coconut, but it's not going to matter. They have plenty of bursting power, and they'll be able to take the VS down. But for the others, it's not as easy, unfortunately. But they're persistent here. They keep eyeballing Super like they really want to do something about it. But Fenrir has not said stop yet. Gets that bash follow-up, but already 2 TPs going to be coming up from EHOME. If VG can make it away from this one, it'd be nice to force out the rotations, but they are going to be losing Fenrir. Here comes a magic missile. It goes on to Burning. A follow-up snowball comes out from Kaka. And Burning is a man on the run right now. Can he make it back and away? Oh, he's going to get blocked up and caught in the creeps right now, but here comes FY to the rescue. Heals him up a bit with a Voodoo Restoration and pulls out the cask. And it will be the space to save his carry player.
Ult doesn't actually get you a tower, but the mana cost reduction makes a big deal early on.
We haven't seen much of this top lane, but they got their level 6 and they put it to work. CTY. Pitzer's off Darkseer, and with the assistance from Kaka, with the advantage they've already been given. Or will Vici, with these level 6s come together, maybe it might take more from the supports, like maybe the Death Ward coming out. Ice having the items so he can be a bit of a factor with the vacuum wall, but they already going to go on the move here. They set up with the help of the Maldic. They get the Coconut. Soul Siphon's coming out right now. That's a lot of damage, and that should be enough to finish him off with the Curse. But hey, he does Astral himself. Also stops off the charge, but eventually he is going to be popped out. He goes down with the hammer, it looks like. It's not going to be enough to finish anyone off, but
towards the Radiance. You have this period where even if you had a good early game, your Lone Druid sitting on the 3k gold, trying to farm for a relic, you're not that strong at fighting because of all that farm.
Old 11 just gobbles up the cow right there.
He doesn't need boots on his bear. He's just getting killed regardless.
Get the tower. Ice shows up, and he is not afraid of nothing. No pointy-headed man or anything. Ice is going to be forced to commit the tower. He gets rooted up, and he surges away from trouble. But get that bear off me! He's got Ion Shell Illusion! Ah! That was close.
Yeah. Should get a Moonshine. Yeah. Wouldn't be too bad a Jug build, I guess. Do you all that attack speed during your ulti?
Yeah. Swap back right into my Omni Slash. Bada bing, bada boom.
Fenrir goes value. The Omni Slash, kill the hero, then kind of negate that factor. But Vici Gaming not quite ready to do that, it seems.
105 CS for CTY. The next closest is like over 30 behind. And that's their own teammate. And then another teammate of theirs. But they're going to make their move for the mighty CS King. And though he may be able to pirouette and try to Blade Fury away from trouble, the Death Ward says...
This is kind of why I wasn't jumping to like, oh, Terrorblade's going to be the last pick for Vici Gaming. Because you've got a squishy carry that can't fight well. It makes it hard to use Exorcism in the early game to push.
Boom! Pops back CTY, Soul Siphon.
He's got Aegis Omni Slash. You don't think they want to commit too hard.
And quickly they try to 180, but here comes EHOME rolling in. Wall counter, and it's a time freeze. And then after the brief hiccups and the splashes of the water and the land cables, it looks like it is going to be Vici Gaming quickly losing 2. Now Burning, going to be the third to be trumped. And just like that, EHOME in a firm position to take this Tier 1. It looks like it did cost them the Aegis here, but everyone else has to hightail it the hell out of there.
Druid or OD, those illusions don't do very much damage. It's only the Jug illusions which kind of do a bit of damage, but the Battle Fury does so until later on, illusions aren't really a big threat.
Here we go. Lanham confident, gets the easy swap set back up from Darks here, and he already had no wall, but now he's not even going to be a part of the fight, it looks like here. Astral going to be set up, and they're looking for Burning. He's eating so much damage, and he will be going down. Has a buyback. Will he already need to use it before 20 minutes in and risk losing high ground here? Super goes down. Fenrir in trouble. EHOME running a train right through Vici Gaming. And boom, they are just lining him up, knocking him down, and look at this.
Wow.
Tier 3 going down.
I think more than anything, it's the timing on this Radiance out of the offlane Lone Druid just being...
the game.
Nope.
And maybe we can get those last hits up as well, so we can see who's going to get up to the head. There we go. Oh, Death Prophet way up in front with a 1-1 CS.
Game's over.
Oh, how are they going to recover? They're going to recover by taking a fight, it looks like. The Witch Doctor, so petrified by the approach of Fenrir, is frozen solid and just staggered in place, can't seem to move anywhere. And, well, as the coconut flies out, he is going to end up falling down. It's Ice 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 who will claim first blood, taking down Kaka.
Well, Void's time dilation extending to the servers, it seems.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, they're gonna have to do a bit of a reconnect, it looks like, and it's a shame because already he's seeing. He's able to barely live. Yeah.
And he didn't get the self cancel. Or yeah, it's going.
Oh, I can't.
A late animation. They're like unsure. Like, do we go to the camera? Is he still dying?
Yeah. It's a shame because these teams are going to be very proactive at the start typically. But
I mean, we saw that last game where it was like fighting for. They weren't even kills. It was just constant, like small little clashes. Spirit Breaker gets a charge, gets them down to half HP, backs off, and safe lane right now. So that's definitely a lane where Chen, just with the Satyrs, can cause a lot of problems.
Moves up top towards that 2-minute rune, and the trap was set from Vici Gaming, and they're going to make a move for Old Chicken here. Trying to run, use the Soul Siphon to stay alive. It's working good for now, but nice auto attack turn and walk away comes out from Super. Vici Gaming will claim that life.
They're roaming. They're looking to find kills using Shaman, Spirit Breaker, and that's how they're going to negate the lane advantage that EHOME have. Jug's going to crash his lane, get free farm bottom, Burning.
Tries to salve up, it gets cancelled, steps back, eats the tree, but they need one more hit. Oh, that shockwave ball is just too damn big.
Yeah.
His Majesty will be forced to take a knee, and look at this, Lanham going in for more.
Well, the Prince is going to follow the same
Smack
path as the
boom,
Emperor.
Bomb!
Okay.
Back at him with the Nerf bat right now, this Satyr. Out
6
for blood.
shockwaves already.
Bloodthirsty. Just not looking to let up here, not looking to make this easy at all for Burning. Top lane, Fenrir. Moves on in, but CTY is going to be forced to pull out the Blade Fury, casually avoid any sort of additional trouble. But FY, man, who's trying to be the babysitter here for His Royal Majesty, is running into trouble. Now, Super will be going down, but we'll keep action here at the bottom lane as we want to see the fate here of FY. Lanham going in deep. He's got the wolf out. It's not a Bloodhound, but it is going to be able to sniff out its target, and they will get the kill. The Prince falls, and EHOME muscle ahead 5-2, but they will be losing top lane, and CTY going to get dropped now. And look at this. Ice 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 eats a Fairy Fire, steps back in out, and Kaka's not going to be able to get revenge for his fallen carry.
I don't mind this early game.
I love it. What happened? Total 180, Chinese Dota, action-packed.
Yeah, you know who's playing the Snooze Fest Chinese EHOME up top. They're going to send the Chen bottom. It means they don't have that protection for the Jug. Let's keep trying to exploit this Juggernaut lane. So
Kaka rolling through this alley here, but it looks like he might get mugged. And the beam, scorching him on the rear end. He's going to hustle away, but look at mid lane. Super going to be forced to pull out a lot of... no defense is going to be there for him. He gets taken down as the Exorcism is going to be committed from the Death Prophet. Here comes Fenrir looking to get revenge. Bops right in for Old Chicken. And now in the back of the Exorcism will be able to stop and heal up. That Soul Siphon just sucks away all the life from Fenrir. I call him Fenrir. It is Fenrir. Sorry.
off to a fantastic start here in game 2 after a 1-0 lead. And for Vici, they're playing super aggressive with this Spirit Breaker and causing a lot of chaos and pressure, but they're just not securing enough farm in their lanes.
Boom. That's a nice thing for him, but it will unfortunately
really.
cost Burning. Yeah,
Great
it was.
trade, end of the day.
That was nice. This is not. They lose.
Oh! Woo!
I was about to say they lose 2, but FY. Trying to make it go for little Lanham here.
Death Prophet's down here with
But,
Exorcism.
and they have a Faceless Wipe, so Fenrir, hopefully...
He'll see that Death
bite off more than he can chew. No, he sees the ghost come out, and they actually call for more hands on
Reincarnation,
deck.
though. Very hard fight for Vici to take without the level 6 Wraith King.
They're trying their best to clear out away. Just the spirits flying out here from Ice as he tries to de-aggro away from the tower. Lanham just takes out Burning. It looks like 11 commits on him. Once the Wraith King is down, they know it's their time. They're moving in, but Daryl's going to Icarus dive away from trouble and is going to be forced to pull out the egg to save his own life. They're committing it with the creeps to try to snap the egg, and they'll get it. EHOME looking damn unstoppable this series. They move forward after taking out 3.
Radiant's middle
Vici
tower
Gaming has
is
to
under
hightail it the hell out of there.
Like, how many Death Prophets are we seeing get level 6 and immediately use their ultimate mid for a kill, come bottom, immediately use again? Most Death Prophets by 10 minutes, you're lucky to have seen one ultimate.
It's a nice little catch right there for Super into the Sanity's Eclipse. Now he is going to be juggling around a coconut, it looks like, between him and Burning. And that Soul Siphon, man, does begin to suck him down, but look at this now. He's going to get locked up, charges coming out. And Old Chicken now could be in a bit of trouble. They're going to get the kill on the OD, so it may make it worth it. But eventually the Death Prophet will be deceased, and still up in the face here. Creeps just staggered all about. It still feels like EHOME have this like triumphant army hanging around here, and they all are going to finally pull out the retreat.
They kind of like commit pretty hard.
Stairs go near the rune. Oh, he's going to see the message now, and he's like, what? Uh-oh. 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 He's surrounded, and he thinks he's confident. He wants to move in. Yeah, he has the reincarnation, but here we go. Chrono going to be popped right now. They're going to hit the egg real quick. Oh, old 11 can't really decide on what he wants to get. They are going to be able to crack the egg, but 11 will be the exchange. It's a 2-for-1 trade already. Burning looking to go in. Death Ward going to be dropped right now. They don't have the stun to stop Kaka from doing it, so they're going to lose the first life of Burning. They lost 3 others already. On the return,
Kaka.
Burning and Kaka. Oh, the big crit damage. Grabs the haste rune. He's got to go. Get out of there, little man.
Why are they chasing the Spirit Breaker? Help your Witch Doctor support! Come on, guys! What is this? They killed Wraith King once, and then they're like, oh, you're fine. You can do it with the Wraith King. We're going to kill Fenrir, and they will kill Fenrir. He gets chased down. Oh.
They slash him apart, man.
They completely abandoned the poor Witch Doctor there. Tip is coming. He's already getting kited by all like the Chen summons, the cask, everything.
Oh, they're going to see an approaching army coming from the low ground here. Fenrir might be the guy who has to tank the gank. He gets stunned up. They're like, do we save him? No, it's going to be too late. Oh, Chrono catches, but look at FY in a little corner. We'll be able to lock him down. They look to turn it onto him, but he gets a good leap out. Death Ward going to be dropped right now. We'll hustle back the rest of Vici. They lose Fenrir, but they got to get the hell out.
Yeah. It was nice control of 11 in the Chrono, but he was kind of just chronoing to help his team. He doesn't really care if he's not doing damage. And they get 2 kills. They farm up all the Serpent Wards. They can push on here.
Who'd have thunk, man? Okay.
Surely not me.
All right, well, Tier 3 down. Almost feels effortless at this point. Vici Gaming at risk of getting bumped down fast. Fenrir says we got to do something about it, and they're charging and catching him on the way out, and Fenrir nearly dead. He's out, man. Oh, man, and they already lost the first life of Burning. 11 on the back line. They can't even get the egg off. This is an absolute disaster for Vici Gaming. It's going to be over. Another pre-20 minute
out here, I think.
Oh, my God. EHOME are in town. They're in home court advantage, and they're feeling pretty damn good.
China's back. Well, maybe not Vici Gaming. EHOME, though, crushing buyback from the Phoenix here, but... Just not even go for the... Okay, dieback. Yes, misplay, but that has nothing to do with what's going on right now, which is just EHOME.
And we're done.
Destruction.
Well,
that was a sight to see.
That felt like a half-hour series right there. That was crazy, man. EHOME. Look out for EHOME, man.
Phenomenal Dota, and it's one of those things where I don't even feel like, man, I just had 2 20-minute games, like that was boring and one-sided. I feel like, holy crap, I just watched like some of the best play